In Microsoft Teams, there's two types of calling. One is just straight Microsoft Teams to a Microsoft Teams, just like you do today with a Skype call. You will need a headset or microphone in your system to make that happen. The other kind of a Teams call is with enterprise voice. This will have an assigned phone number like you had in Skype and will allow you to make external phone calls. Let's start with MS Teams to MS Teams calling that everybody can do. The most common way to start a call is from a chat. If you're already chatting with the person, all you need to do is go up to the right-hand corner and click on the telephone icon and make an audio call. If you wanted, you could make a video call with the one icon beside it with the video camera. When you click the audio call, your screen goes to another menu and you can see the person that you're calling. Now, because of the system set up the way it is, you can actually see my profile and it tells me that MS Teams is calling me. All I need to accept is click on the video icon if I want a video call. I can click on the accept button, or I can decline it depending on if I can take the call or not. You can also make a call using your contacts. Go to the calls button on the left rail and you can go to your contacts. You can go and search who you'd want to call. So in this case, I'll go and I can start typing Jones and comma, and you can see all the ones that come up, and I can go and pick the one I want. So there's Morgan, and now I have a chat going with him, and again, go back to your calls button. Or we just stay in the calls area, go to the different contacts, and you might have ones here that are suggested, and these are people that you've already called in the past, and you can go and click on the icon. Here's a quick shortcut tip for you. If you know who you want to call and you don't want to go clicking away, you can use your command bar, go /call, space, and whoever it is you want to call, or it'll give you a list. It thinks who you might want to call, and you just click on their name and make the call. Let's go make another call, and we'll show you how to put it on hold and how to transfer it. Now again, remember my system, you're seeing both sides. Normally you would only see the side that you're participating in. So we're going to call me, and we're going to see this, and now you see my side. Now on my side, I'm actually going to accept this. And what happens here is it shows me the call. Now you can see the two of us are in progress. So we've got the person that called me and then the person that we're calling, both in the window. If you wanted to change this to a video call, you would just click on the video camera and you could proceed to have a video call. If we wanted to place the call on hold, while on the call, click the More Actions button and go down and put it on hold. And you can see the countdown tells me that we're on hold. If you want to resume the call, click the Resume button. If you want to transfer a call, while in a one-on-one call, click on the More Actions button and go Consult and Transfer. This lets you check in with someone via chat before transferring the call to them. Or click Transfer and it'll transfer the call immediately to another person. Again, when we click here, you'll be given a suggested list, the people you've called the most often, or you can go and start typing and hit a new name that you haven't used in this list. So if I go and just click on this name, the transfer will be completed and the original call is transferred and this one will be disconnected. An important feature in Teams calling is when you're done with the call, make sure you click the red Leave button. This will hang up the call and you can proceed. Remember to check your activity feed to see if you've missed a call or if the other action has gone on in your MS Teams client. So if I go to my activity, it's going to say, hey, you missed a call from me. Or if we notice that the little red button was on calls before I clicked activity, it will also show your call history. If you missed a call from someone, a quick way to call them back is just double click on their name and it will launch a Teams to Teams call. Because this is before June 28th, I'm unable to show you directly how voicemail works, but let's hope this picture will help. So to check your voicemail, you'll go under the calls rail and you're going to go to voicemail. And when you come into voicemail, you're going to see this side piece that'll have all the calls that have come in, how long the voicemail is, the date, the time, and there'll be a button to the right and you can just click play and you'll be able to hear back the voicemail. You will also have a voicemail sent to your Outlook. So an Outlook email will come in that says voicemail. You will be able to see who it came from, and you can play it right in here. There will normally be a transcription in this box. It does its best. It's not always perfect, but again, you can listen to the voicemail here, or you can listen to the voicemail in the area in Teams, both of which will be the actual recording of the person's voice. Again, because it's before June 28th, I'm going to have to demonstrate outside calling a different way. So you will go to your calling area and then you will see after June 28th a dial pad here. You will also see your phone number. This means you have an enterprise voice set up. To dial an outside number, go and just put in the number that you want to call and then click the call button. Let's talk about contacts. To add a contact external to IH, click on the calls button from the left rail and go to contacts. Your internal interior health contacts will be there. You can click find a contact and type the person's name and they'll be there and you can add them. To add an external contact, click Add Contact, type in the name that you want to see, and they don't find any matches, you'll then be able to click Add. Click Add, and your external contact will now show in your contacts list, and they will be treated like a normal contact. If you double click, you'll be able to call them, and so on. You can create a new contact group to keep related people organized together. You can see some of mine. I have one that's called Cool Kids. I have Collab Team, and there are other contacts. To create a new group, click on the New Group button and give it a name. And go Create. To add contacts to your group, click on the name, and over on the right-hand side, you'll see the dots, which are the More options. And now we can add a contact to this group. So we go and type who we want to put in this group, and those hit in their names in the address book and click it and click Add. And you'll now see that person is now in this group. If you ever want to delete one of your groups, click on the More options, and you can either delete or rename. Remember, this will not affect the contacts. They're all in the global address book. You're just deleting your personal group.